Pedro Sauer over here. Just want to shot a quick note for you guys. I've been investigating the course here for quite a while. The combative course, human powering, bulletproof. I'm complete mind-blowing. The syllabus are incredible. Everything's designed by the book. The course is way more is way more deep than you can possibly imagine. Understand the course. You're never going to regret it.
Hello, my name's Jim Bundy. I'm a black belt under Master Pedro Sauer. The experience here at the Gracie Academy for the instructor training program has been pretty profound for me. I'm a lifelong martial artist of 30 years. Instructors don't have a barometer for how good or not good they are as a teacher. You know, they just don't. They think that they're good because they have students in their school. They really don't have a barometer to say, well, am I actually good at teaching this stuff? And so when you hang around the best of the best in anything, you're like, oh, I thought I was good till I watched you guys do it. And then you need to learn from them. Hannah and Hiran, they're the best. The way that they present jiu-jitsu is top notch, and they give you the step-by-step breakdown and expect you to do it. They expect you to do it. They're very detail-oriented, and they're gonna make sure you have it down to the letter.
Hey guys, this is Jorge Jimenez. I am a third-degree black belt from Pedro Sauer. Been training jiu-jitsu since 1993. I've always known jiu-jitsu is such an effective and efficient art, but until now, I thought we were teaching it in an effective and efficient way, except guess what? We were not even close.
I work with Master Pedro Sauer. I run the Pedro Sauer Association, and I also run the main academy in Herndon, Virginia. And since we've done this merger with the Gracie Academy, there's been a lot of questions just from our affiliates and different people around the world about how it works and why we're doing it and what's the whole deal behind it. And I have to say, going through it and experiencing it, it's unreal. It is a phenomenal learning experience. You know, I'm an administrator at the academies. I'm not 100% on the mat. I schedule the classes, but I can tell you after this weekend, I have a whole new rejuvenation of wanting to get on the mat and teach, because it's just a completely different system, a different methodology. It's just incredibly eye-opening, especially, you know, and again, you know, I work in the association, and we try to fine-tune and come up with the processes to make our affiliates better. This will make you better.
Mike Moses, been doing this for 23 years, third-degree black belt. Want to talk about the reservations I had before making it CTC. And all the reservations I hear online, because I watch all the stuff going online, and really prevented me from even taking a look. But then when my instructor, Frank Cucci, came on board about 3 years ago, he kept telling me about it, came to a few seminars at his school and just was blown away. It really focused my intentions on making sure that I'm giving my students what I originally opened my school for, and that was self-defense. So the message was blurred, okay? Now we got a very clear message.
The blue belts that are here for the instructor training program are learning the best instructing methods in the world. And when I worked with them, I had a blue belt as my mini instructor when I was reviewing, you know, my portion that I had to take for my test. And they know it, top to bottom, inside and out. So I've been to martial arts schools all around the country, very successful ones. These guys know how to teach. Just because someone's a black belt in a martial art has nothing to do with the fact that they can actually teach something and teach in a way where people can learn it. These guys may be blue belts, but I'm telling you, they're probably black belt level teachers as far as their presentation skills and how they can communicate to others and get them to do the techniques right. And trust me when I tell you, I've rolled and sparred and fought professional MMA, and these guys were doing punch sparring with me, and I couldn't hit them. You know, I couldn't hit them. They know how to defend themselves. And Houston, I can't pronounce his last name, Cottrell, I've heard the hype on him. The one guy who made the big fuss, he lives not too far from my house. Totally false. I rolled with the kid, punch sparring style. The kid's not getting hit. He knows how to fight with jiu-jitsu. That's the level of intelligence they're bringing to the game. So if you would join a CTC where there's a blue belt, trust me when I tell you, they know how to teach, and they know how to teach you to do the job of teaching you self-defense. So when you need it, you have it.
In our association, again, a lot of the original discussions and talk that came up when we looked at doing this kind of partnership with the Gracies was, you know, what's the deal with blue belts doing this, purple belts, you know, black belts? It's hard to teach better than a black belt or understand concepts better than a black belt. Going through this, I mean, I'm learning from blue belts. I'm learning from guys, you know, as I was preparing for this course, I pulled friends that were ICPs, that were blue belts. They're more knowledgeable than a black belt if you've never done this course. It's just impossible for you to compare and say, I can teach that better. You can't. And they're gonna know those techniques and how to teach that better than 90% of the people out there. Doesn't matter if they're black belts, does not matter.
I'm telling you, this is just blown me away, and it's the missing piece for me personally to my school, not only growth-wise, but just a vision-wise, okay? You may be a black belt like me, you've been doing it for years. I'm serious, this is the way everything's gonna be done in the future, and if you're not doing it, you're gonna fall behind. And I'm telling you, these guys have figured it out from the day one when the person walks in, okay, to their growth to black belt. I don't see another way of doing it now.
Hidon and Hanner have actually put together a package, put together a program that makes teaching the most efficient as possible. So therefore, we're using jiu-jitsu to teach jiu-jitsu. And that only makes sense.
The course in sí, this course is so incredible because not just going to teach you, we're going to polish all your methods of teaching, of passing information to people. It's going to allow you to retain more students. They have everything scripted by the book. Anybody would like to open a school, I'm just going to tell the Gracie University to have the key for you.
Thanks for watching, guys. This was our biggest ICP class of all time. We're super proud of all the new instructors and honored to have so many highly respected black belts joining the family. I wanted to tell you guys about our new territory reservation program. If you own an existing martial arts school and you've been thinking about becoming a certified training center, you can reserve your territory for up to 12 months while you learn the Gracie Combatives curriculum. To see if your territory is available, go to gracieuniversity.com/territory reservation, check the CTC map, and then send in a basic inquiry so we can learn more about your school and your martial arts background. If you qualify, we'll put your territory on reserve and give you free access to Gracie Combatives and Gracie Bullyproof so you can learn the curriculum with certainty that no one else will take your territory while you are preparing for the instructor certification program. Our goal is to have a certified training center in every city. So if you've been thinking about becoming a CTC, it's time to take action and make it happen. Otherwise, you risk losing your territory to someone who is more serious about establishing a CTC in the same neighborhood. This is already happening, you guys. Recently, we opened 3 certified training centers in Melbourne, Australia. And a black belt, a reputable black belt in the very same area, wanted to establish a CTC in this area here, very close to the existing CTCs. And the guy had been thinking about becoming a CTC for many years and only recently decided to take action. Well, due to territory restrictions, he was unable to establish his CTC in his existing location. And as bummed out as he was about that reality, he had been thinking about moving to Bali, Indonesia for quite some time. And now he's looking like he's going to make that a reality. And even though it was a bad situation that he couldn't open up in Melbourne, I am super excited he's opening up in Indonesia because as soon as he's established, I'll be out there for my first Indonesian super seminar. So the moral of the story is, if you have an existing school, don't wait. Use the new territory reservation program, lock up your territory, and get to work. If you don't have an existing school, no problem. Learn the curriculum, go to the ICP, and once you're certified, we'll help you establish a certified training center so you can begin changing lives in your community the Gracie way. Much respect. We'll see you on the mat.